Yes. What?
All green on release. We're free to fly. Ram drive spinning down. Systems green. Nice clean dock, Captain.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are close. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. So Neva's message said you were here for... Was that all she sent you here to do? So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Oh, I see. We're playing. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back.
It would seem we have little choice.
Well, I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. Fine. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spent... Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to get what you need. You're gonna have to attend.
Oh no. Is shooting everyone an option? Alternately shooting ourselves to avoid it?
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of... These people couldn't give a damn. Someone with enough disposable income to fool. Consider it similar to owning a Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one. He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked or he backs. Now you're speaking. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their Starliners with the latest acoustic, meaning that you lose patience and kill. Anyway. You seriously need to ask. First, Gold Bank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants. And second, you up a Gal Bank employee in every single Gal Bank facility in the settled system. I'm gonna guess that won't help. They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, in their minds. In reality, this is what happened. What the hell? When I asked you earlier, not only did you lie to me, Neva must be out of her mind if she... I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never... I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society to hosting their gala affair ball. I had to arrange the event to make sure when I got a message about Dubrovsky. She told you to hold. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing... So tell me, what's the step? I once saw Neva strip down a UC security shit. If that doesn't put your... Now tell me, what up... Okay. Her name's Sheila Holbrook. I'd press her to reveal where the awards hit. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. As long as you remember, what's the status? Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
This is one of Trident's top.
Trident must have spent a fortune by putting this ship over the... In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet...
Yes, I'm Not at all. I am completely calm. Probably in a few days. I don't want the award. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony. Yes, I am. Actually, why do you ask? During my tenure, there was an unfortunate incident. Needless to say, they'll be... Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. Since we can't produce a new award every year, I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's... Yes, it's quite marvelous. It's far too valuable. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matter.
If this is not the very definition of decadence...
Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. An excellent question. My responsibilities include all... Honestly, I really... Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully in the unlikely event or in the even more unlikely. So, as you... I've only seen it briefly myself. Unfortunately, the item is... Is there anything else? Well, if you change it... An excellent question. My response... Honestly... Oh, absolutely. The safe is in the unlikely... In the even... So... I'm sorry. It's against... I don't want to lose my job. I hear you. I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm glad you under... Is this really... All right, but you didn't hear. I like Captain Rock. I was bringing some paperwork to his court. That would normally be fine, but if you want to grab it. Have a safe journey.
I'm sorry, but we're reporting a security situation. I need to get back to my duties.
An open bar.
Must you continue these?
Trident's gouging us for every credit.
Excuse me? And why in goodness? And why in goodness? I mean, yeah. I'm still willing to do. I hear you. Oh, just take. Listen, maybe you can.
Please remain in designated passenger area.
아니, 이렇게 해도 되는 거야?
If the rest of this ship is any indication, I imagine there is an incredible amount of wealth stored in there right now.
You're a guest of Captain Luca, right?
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere.
So, what brings you aboard?
Here for business or
Society chair
pleasure?
has really outdone herself. It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of. Even if I was offered the award, I wouldn't take it. Can you imagine? I don't know why Larry's attending this event. That's all then? Okay.
Quite a lovely story. It's a shame that the Earth ended in such a... This is going to be the 9th Earth's. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman. Enjoy the rest of the event.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard a Starliner.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? Hello? Are you a member of the Society?
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
The Society chair has really outdone herself this time.
So, what brings you aboard? You don't necessarily have to be wealthy. All I know is that the award is... Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people, if he suddenly... Don't forget to donate to the cause.
I'm sorry, I'm busy. Maybe we'll talk.
I certainly hope they decide. I'm a silver member of the Society. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee. Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he... Nice to have met you. Have you tried the
Quite
canopies?
a lovely starlight.
Horrid.
Not much.
Positively horrid.
Other than... I honestly don't really... Besides what I already... Well, that was boring.
An open bar would have been... The Society was founded about 8 years ago. Do we really need... Could we talk about something? When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock. Is this about that feature? Donations to the Society can be debited for my... The Society is such a worthy cause. You don't necessarily have to... Enjoy the rest of the event.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Hello, are you? I'm a silver member of the... Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she... I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars. All... That's all then? Okay.
Here for business? Donations to the Society. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the... He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. Oh, that was boring.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Sorry. Look, I think you... I really don't have time to have a discussion. Who? Look. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. Look, I've been in this business for a long time. What's it gonna take? You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C, if that's all you really want. If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering my... That's true. You know more. That's true. I should make him pay. All right, you know, Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits.
I do not understand. Your anger is for...
If you had to work near him day in and day out... I didn't know who the hell you were. It's called playing it cool. Yeah. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. I doctored the transactions. Larry wiped them off the system. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone. Oh, I know. At the same time, he was saying how much he loved me. I was going to confront him back on Jemison, but then all expenses paid, first class. You won't do. If you wanted to blow the whistle. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. If he doesn't want to cooperate, good luck. What, are you ready to damn? Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout, and Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation. You need top clearance for that kind of access. What do you think is... I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. Let's get one thing straight. Larry
That is perhaps not the most
Where the hell do you get off judging me? You don't know. Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything. Not bad for a little. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a... Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credit. The best part is that I also... So, on paper, it appears... I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Please remember to obey all instant safety and mustering instructions.
An open bar would have been nice.
Hello? Oh, absolutely. I'm a firm believer that... But something... Dombrowski, he's the... Yeah, sorry, I work for you. To be honest, I'm here to keep an eye. It might not be as glamorous an assignment. What is this all about? You mean specifically? We monitor all of the... You're asking a lot of... Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're... Whatever you think you know...
We both know.
Don't test me. You have no idea. Not only can I make you Worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to... And since I work for you...
Is something amiss?
I certainly hope they decide.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Oh, absolutely. He's up. Which is why he's threatening you. We need hard evidence of this. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you. Yeah, that's smart. Kill Vera. Or it. Besides, you really want to ace him? No. Maybe. But if something goes with all of these, well... Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice. I think the best chance we have would be to manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitor. This is one of Trident's including, luckily for us, it will still
Your lack of commitment?
Don't worry, it'll be as easy as it was. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him, I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey. Anyway, I better start packing. It's getting hot around here. There's access to the crew section. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the... All passengers are instructed to emit. Fortunately for us, this is normally to ensure the crew can... On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Corp. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, come to think of it. Don't you have somewhere to be?
That view is absolutely spectacular.
Hold up. Wait a second. Your cap... Sorry. Yeah, a little. A few of the texts. Don't get me wrong. But I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of course, this beauty. Unfortunately, that... Oh, so... No, sorry. Trident regulations? Look, I'm not trying... Oh, tell you what. Maybe you can hold this for me? Honestly, the only thing is, why he decided to... Tell you what, though. Yeah, a little. Don't get me wrong. I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Of course, this beauty, unfortunately.
This is well maintained, to be sure, but obviously the credits have all been spent on the areas the guests actually see. Much nicer in here now. Plenty of room.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins.
A sharp contrast from the crew quarters, is it not?
I was wondering if you were the cause of the... It's time you stopped playing. I always took him for a fool. But I can't believe he's stupid enough to have... Still, why would I... Claudia said that. That means my money's already gone. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end... But if I give you that information... Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising... I let Claudia talk me in.
May I have your attention?
Oh, I've got everything. We're talking a slate load. It was my little insurance policy.
Please report to your cabin.
At least I walk away with something. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, just remember that you... Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm... How else am I going to ensure that he... No, you can... All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but Ikande's loaded with big picture ideas, but... Well, since Claudia has been spending time... On the other hand, that's... If you leave him alive, of course. All I can tell you is that there's more than a... I mean, Ikande's loaded. You better tell Dombrowski to run. Because if you don't kill him, I will.
Well. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish. You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such... I'm uncertain why... Excellent. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. And second, I'm going to hypothesize, since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet.
All passengers, may I have your attention,
I see.
please?
That certainly places a damper on... In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. I assume that...
Will there be much more of this?
Well, I'm surprised. The last thing... Obviously, that wouldn't be my... Though, Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing. Splendid. Oh, it appears we've reached an accord. Oh, of course I trust you'll under... Now, if you'll excuse me...
What is it?
This ship is in a state of emergency.
Well, looks like everything... I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that son. I'm glad you feel that. Just remember to tell Delgado. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what... Crix is like... I heard Delgado was spinning that yarn. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing I owe you. Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a... Nonsense. If there's one universal constant, well, I suppose...
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
enter this.
Of course the United Colonies is paying close attention. Heaven forbid something escaped their notice. I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they were. I am thankful these right. Quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces. Wow. I feel the lives of nearly every individual.
Hello. Welcome to the... Oh, all the current records are upstairs. Oh, no. None... Well, I guess you're down here, too. Just one moment. Oh, yes, Mr... No. Hey, look, please don't... Me? No. Everything checks out. Give me a moment. There we go.
Crimson Fleet is not to be trusted, no matter your relationship with them.
Need something?
어떻게 가는 거야, 이 위에?
Good luck with the mission.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Yeah?
All right, neighbor, you've made... Well, since you're vouching for Rok... All right. Now, speaking of which, let me see that data. Ah, so the Galban... Banok. Neighbor?
Yeah, keep your panty. And... Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM class gang.
Approaching that in...
Don't know that one, huh? EM class. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps? I just said the place is
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creek's hit...
This sounds like a gut.
No, these are... The data says the transport went down over Bannock 4. There were ships fighting across the entire galaxy back then. That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of... Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we...
That transponder is military grade. But, before you get... We grab that.
All right, here it... Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted. In the meantime, I'm going to find...
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the... I promise.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy. Now, both of you, get that.
All right.
Yes?
The fleet will have the whole settled systems on the run someday.
You have my attention. Right.
Rook.
Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise. Those creds ain't gonna steal themselves. Let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award? Well, you see, everyone above you in the fleet is making more than you are off the same gig. That's why. Understood?
First of all, this is my section of the key, so I'm gonna stand. And second of all, I just throttle down and give her the damn...
Well, look it. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the dam. Anyway, here. All right, Fleet. We've all got work to do, so let's get to...
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got... So, once again, I'm Jad. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. Neva's mine, so don't... She may be a little rough around the edges. There's no one better. Neva's the only one who calls me that. To you and everyone else? Oh, it did when I... Today, the key's about as safe as any other UC station. I can guarantee your ship will be in good. We got the best selection in the set. No. I can't have my customers get... get caught smug. Just let me know when you want... Truth. Of course, I wouldn't have needed rescuing. Delgado plucked me out of space and brought... I took one look at the place and was... serious enough that you don't... Neva's got a fire. She doesn't half-ass it. All business and... I'd love to take... Sure.
What Commander Ikande said?
So I heard there was a bit of Yes, and I heard...
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of them.
Speaking of which, I assume you Let me see what... So the Legacy went down at Bannock 4.
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds... I think his gospel's gone straight to your head.
That's enough! Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, they have information about the
I'm afraid I'm not...
No. It's an advanced signal decryption and track.
There must be an information. I'll see what I can find.
Fine. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out. My superiors are stubborn. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands. I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipe. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
A lot of us had our doubts about you.
Separation complete. Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place. Docking cycle complete.
So there I am. Security on my tail.
I heard Iswa's sister is...
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jim's. Nice one, Jazz.
Hey, champ. I'm including this month's list of parts I need for the key. Don't bust a gut, it's hefty, but I know you can handle it. I'm gonna need a lot more than usual this time. I'm planning to overhaul the
Here to
entire
upgrade that ship
electrical
of yours?
system before it completely
The fleet's
shorts
the
out.
only family you
Oh
need.
yeah, thanks for sending over the key's reactor specs. I can't tell you exactly why I needed those. Dell said to keep it hush-hush. As far as next month's shipment, start scrounging up some parts so I can spruce up our defensive batteries. They're looking kind of rusty. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll have my people in New Atlantis drop off the payment
Anything
at the
ship-related,
spaceport.
you're at the right place.
Just make sure you aren't being
Those
followed.
crabs ain't gonna steal
We wouldn't want
themselves.
the UC to know they're providing replacement parts to the Crimson Fleet.
All right, Rook. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC. If you don't piss her off,
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands.
She would be wise to.
definitely. I've never seen some. I don't know how she accomplished that. You're in the fleet. You should. As far as Juan go, I sure hope so. Once Juan gets you past the guard, according to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning.
Basically, we paid good money for the... And if it doesn't, a certain source at Mast is going to have to deal with... You just bring the tech.
Oh. SY920 is a UC military. If you intend to turn the place in... She's got the clout to get you in the front door. Beyond that... Are you kidding? Keyway and his pals at SysDef won't rest until... Shoot the place full of holes. Perfect. Okay, so, in the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with the...
Oh, okay. You'll make...
Privileges. And you, get the hell out of here. I'm gonna leave that up. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her in... At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone there. But until the... The Crimson Fleet made we were searching for a smuggling connect. Not only did she pass, beyond that, I don't know much about her. Stay sharp, Brooke.
Yeah?
Your neighbor's new. And rest assured, SY920 is one of my records. Neva says you're after a piece of UC. I can do that. Huh. Neva warned me you were If I can be candid, for this job to work, but make no mistake, once you board, the risk. This route is highly lucrative.
Do not mistake us for amateurs. We will get the job done.
I appreciate the confidence. In any case, when you're ready, meet me and make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board, I'd like to. In my experience, the more people know about... I thought... Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and... Enough to be on the first-name basis with the Marine. It also helps they want us to dock. In the void of space, a cop. Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY. That being said... Interesting. When we get to the station, I'll see if... Hopefully they'll make for us. Less than you. And even if I did, I must... But if Delgado's after it... So we better do it right. We'll talk more on the ship.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Excuse me.
Alright, a few. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be. Let me do the talking. Good. Say nothing.
Arguably a good philosophy for more than just this mission.
I'd say so. Now, like I said before, if you need to take care of anything before we leave. Alright, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grav drive. All systems go.
We'll grav jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
Secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock in docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked. Okay, we're in. First things first. The station. To get past them, you'll need a military. There should be a way through the vents. You can get. There's an intercom there. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find. But, provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah. This is a star station, so. As far as tactics. Only military personnel are allowed. Very funny. But either way, for now, get on that station.
Hey.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. And you found the intercom. That's, if I'm not mistaken, then if you can find a way to open it, it'll get you. Try eavesdropping on a few soldiers. Right, pick a lock or pick a... Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to them.
State your business. Logging ensign. Your friend there?
Of course.
Then you're both good to go.
Yes, you need me? It's good to be back in our own ship.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarms or warnings. If you found a uniform, I've hacked into the database, and it seems information on the comm spike is in the archives. There's a checkpoint you'll have to pass.
Checkpoints have not been a problem.
I like the confidence. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there. Going dark for now.
Not yet. Gotta get clearance in the security system.
15 minutes early, you're still 10 minutes late.
Need your clearance code, Marine. It's been that way since Commander Natara. All right, Ensign, let's... You're clear, Ensign Akasa. I assume the two of you are...
Yes, we are.
Then you're both clear.
Did you need something?
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
You weren't assigned to this level,
How were the tests for the comms like?
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about natural risks?
For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact.
Daiyu here. Goggles on. You are, and I've delivered you just as the gun. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while, but it looks like you'll need to find. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On the station, as a member of the Crimson Fleet, First lesson in being a rookie. You share the loot, but good luck. If you manage to get the comm spike,
I don't recognize your face, Ensign. Oh, you new?
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system. Wait, who are you? The comm spike. It's attached to a prototype. In one, we're still in the testing phase. It can even interpolate. Yes, it's not. We'll be able to. Not that we'd care about. And yes, there are certain Yes, you could. However, that might make you the ideal candidate. In short, they'll give the prototype. Splendid. Normally my request... You're right. That is... not necessarily. I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Now, if you don't have any further business... Steal the comm... Damn space pirates! Say no more! Commander Natara, this is Dr. Vogel.
what is it now, Doctor?
We have an intruder on board. Captain Juan Dayu is not who she says.
Wait, Dayu? She was one of the captains on Messina's list.
Apparently, she's with the Crimson Fleet. And she's after my comm spike.
Don't worry, Doctor. We'll sound the alarm and have a strike team directed toward the cargo bay.
Good. I have a pilot here. I'll have them secure the prototype. Make sure it's safe. You are a pilot, aren't you? Take this key card.
This is Commander Natara. Strike team units head to the cargo bay immediately. This is a red alert. I repeat, this is a red alert.
I don't know you, listen. I'm sure you have clearance.
If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave.
Taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
On Commander Natara's orders, all ships continue pursuit of Captain Juan Dayu. Cargo class ship ID UC-793A. She's with the Crimson Fleet and should be considered extremely dangerous.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Well, well. Welcome back, Rook.
What kind of name is Sys-Def anyway? So there I am. You'll see security on my key.
Surprised to see me, Rhett? Delgado may let it. There's always a choice. You made your. You screwed me out of the most lucrative route. It's going to take me months to set up something even remotely. Don't put this on me. I got you in and gave you. You may have fooled Delgado and me. At this point, you better find that legacy.
Something?
Heading out. Well, only the best. Metal plated, all made by yours. What, me? Nah. My friends like to say I'd have better luck talking someone to. Yep. The right gear. See ya.
Fleet first. Never forget it. Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire I'm impressed.
Should have taken the compliment. Juan gave us the full. She's actually pretty pissed, in case you didn't notice.
If Juan doesn't like how things have gone, and she wants. Now, Aunt Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to...
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech.
You damn right my girl can piece together a...
All right. Now, why don't you give...
You get to meet up. She's had her deft little...
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains. If I want something done, there's none of the typical... No. There is no getting along here. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and
We have dealt with more than a few.
It's the way you dealt.
Estelle will be waiting at I'd say don't keep her wait.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people. We are one step away from...
Yes? Indeed I do. Yes, of course. I have never been surrounded. It has been There are worlds beyond. I have done so in the past, when necessary. And that, I think... Honestly, so many years have been driven by... I do enjoy combat training. You have given me something to... If you wish to know more... Is that it, then?
The fleet's the only family you need.
Yeah?
Clean sep there.